visuals of the devastation in Mudrike, and you can see these buildings that have been damaged, reduced to rubble. The missile strikes last night have been absolutely devastating, and these exclusive visuals that we are getting you today actually show the extent of devastation that has taken place. There are also visuals of ambulances that are going on in Pakistan, in the Mudrike area. If we can play out some of these visuals that are coming in, these exclusive pictures that we are getting of the devastation. We showed you Bahawalpur, we are showing you Mudrike. We are also going to show you the rush to the hospitals that is taking place there. And clearly, Pakistan at the moment, extent of casualties in Pakistan is being seen anywhere between 70 and 80. At the moment, we're waiting for official confirmation. May I just remind our viewers that in just about 1 hour and 15 minutes from now, the army briefing, the tri-services briefing expected to happen here in New Delhi about the details of Operation Sindoor, but devastation to the terror camps. And as Smita pointed out, nobody is going to call Pakistan a nation anymore. It's a joke. It's a terror outfit. And it's a terror outfit which is the bane not just of India but of the world, which is why it has internal strife within Pashtun, the Pashtun regiments that they have, the Pashtun armies that they have, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, as well as Balochistan, and splitting of Pakistan into more pieces is not ruled out at this moment. And if Pakistan ever had any dreams or any goals of trying to target India, and that India would sit back and just watch, well, Pakistan clearly dialed the wrong number, and the Modi Sarkar has responded right back. Let me go back to Lieutenant General D.P. Pandey, who will be joining us in just a bit. But first to you, Colonel Tej Tiku. This kind of a response, the kind of fakery that Pakistan is doing, expected, but how long do you think the world is going to just lap up what Pakistan says?
I mean, does the world really believe that Pakistan ever tells the truth? Pakistan, as has been just brought out, it is an artificial territory where certain kind of people live. You don't create a nation just out of the blue. Has it ever happened anywhere? The only nation we can talk of is Bangladesh because of the ethnicity and language. Pakistan has nothing in common. It was created by those who were victors in Second World War. They wanted their own interest to be served in this part of the world, and they found these feudal and radical elements, and they had a bright boy called Jinnah, who was turned into a kind of a hero by them, and we know that what kind of person Jinnah was. But they used him, and they created this Pakistan, which broke in just 25 years after being created. Therefore, Pakistan has basically survived because of two reasons. First, it has been able to hold its people together out of sheer hatred for India. The more you hit India, even this attack of Pahalgam, irrespective of what happens to them on the Western Front from BLA or the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in the Northwest, as long as they hit India, they think they have done a great job. And that is the reason why they continuously hit India, because that is a reason for them to exist. Therefore, Pakistan should have long dissolved itself, but India has been rather too kind, whether it was in terms of giving them water, which they should never have got, whether it was in terms of releasing their 95,000 prisoners of war without getting anything in return. So our generosity has been always misused by Pakistan. But I personally feel that I'll be really very sad if this Indian strike just stops at this point, because Pakistan must dissolve to ensure that India at least lives in peace. We have a state on your western borders which is constantly trying to pinprick you. After all, somebody said here that we are not yet in war. We have been in war for the last 35 years. We have lost more people, whether civilians or the security forces in these 35 years than the combined wars we have had, including the one with China. Therefore, we have been in war. It is just that we have not termed it as war. And Pakistan has got away with it because they think our threshold is so high, they can continue to keep bleeding us through 1,000 cuts, and therefore they can always get away with it. I hope they don't get away with this time, because this time, firstly, I want to tell you the kind of damage. They have themselves accepted that 5 to 6 missiles hit all these targets, 9 targets. Each missile was carrying 450 to 500 kilograms of cannon, I mean the explosive. Now, if you have in a built-up area 2,500 or 3,000 kilograms of explosive exploding, you can imagine the kind of devastation it will create. And I don't believe that 30 people, 70 people, 80 people are there. A large number of people must have got injured also, and large number of people must have got killed also by this, because Bawalpur is not Balakot in the hills and mountains and isolated pockets. It's right in the middle. 31 Corps headquarters co-located. That's why this Corps commander was visiting them. And I personally feel that, why has it been co-located with the headquarter 31 Corps? Because so that they can get all the military assistance in training them. And as Smita ji just said that they're just foot soldiers. They are soldiers without putting on uniform. In fact, most of them sometimes do put on uniform. As we saw in Pahalgam, one of the terrorists, Jihadis, was a special forces person. We should stop doing this differentiation between what comes to you putting on shalwar kameez and what comes to you putting on uniform. There is no difference between the two. After all, when Kargil happened...
Absolutely, Colonel Tej Tikku.